Hello. Welcome back to my channel. This is Connie from Peppercorn Arts. Uh, Today, this journal with me video is, I guess, sponsored by the Stationery Selection. As all of you know, I'm part of the design team for the Stationery Selection. Each month, I usually do a blog post for them. And this month I decided to actually incorporate the blog post into my journal and do a journal with me video to show you how I actually set up my page, because I actually received a lot of messages on Instagram asking me how do you actually set up your page, and I thought this is a good opportunity to show you how I actually do it, as well as show you some of the items that were included in the October stationery selection box. So here we go. Now, this month for the Hobonichi challenge, I was actually put in charge of the list, and as you all know, I was supposed to be in Japan supposed to be back now, but in the last 2 weeks I was supposed to be in Japan traveling around, but I can't, so I decided that this month we're going to do Japanese candy and snacks. So this is what we're gonna focus on doing for the whole month. So each day I will be drawing according to the prompts. So the first today today is, well, I'm currently in the 1st of October, and the prompt is Morinaga caramel. So I don't know if any of you know Morinaga caramel. Have you ever tried it before? But it's a very I guess a retro kind of caramel that's been around for many years. So I have already pre-draw that, because otherwise this video is going to take a long time. So I'm going to show you how I actually do it. I will paint it, and then I'll set up and use some of the products to actually set up the page. So what the plan is, I usually paint part of my Hobonichi spread, and then I will usually like to divide it into 2 sections, because A5 is quite a large page, and I usually will have another section of either a note or a pad or some kind of ephemera that I found around for the day, and I put it on there, and I usually write in between. I'm not going to do the writing today, but I'm going to do the painting and use some of the product to set up the page with you guys. So let's start with this. So for the painting, I am going to use the dot cuts, my own dot cuts to paint. And this is not a promotion or anything of my own product, but, well, it's kind of. But I am actually too lazy to pull out my palettes. I actually use dot cuts a lot in doing my pages, because all the colors is in front of me and I can do it really quickly. And I don't know if anyone of you have done painting Hobonichi. It doesn't really take a lot of paint. It just, you only really need a little bit of it. So that's what I'm going to use today. So let's just get this started. I'm not going to talk. I'm going to just paint these first, and then I will stop and talk to you in between. So Okay, so I have painted the base layer of the painting, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait till it dry a little bit before I actually add more sort of darker detail and sort of darker tone and details to the painting, because it have to be dry. One good thing about the Hobonichi paper is that it doesn't take much to paint. It doesn't take long to dry. That's why I actually cannot move away from this particular notebook, because everything else is just too hard for me to do it every day. You can see that it didn't take me that long to actually complete that. So while we're waiting for it to dry, I'm going to do other components and decide on what I'm going to do for the rest of the page. So what we're going to do is I'm planning on, because this is the Hobonichi, this is the stationery selection video, I'm going to use as much items from the stationery selection box as I can. This is a calendar that I received at the beginning of the year for 2020. You can see that I don't use it every single day, but I often use it in significant date. Today is October the 1st. I can't believe it's already October. It's actually my mom's birthday, so it's quite a significant day to me personally, as well as this particular spread. Usually the first of the month I see is it's a news beginning, like, I guess, so it's quite important date. I'm going to use that. So the 1st of October page. I can never rip these things out properly, so let's just start with that. Oops. Oh well. It's not perfect, but it's there. So that's that is gonna go there. Apart from that, I am also going to use these stickers that come with this month box. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make Japanese stamp, like as in like poster stamp, using these seal. That's what they call it, Japanese. They call it seal rather than stickers. I don't know which one to go with. Look at that. That looks so cute, hey? And then in between you can actually put other thing in it as well to make it look like an actual real stem, which you can. Like if I have decide to something like this, and then I think that it's nice to have a actual one of these in there to make it look like where should I put it? A real stem. So there you go. That's one finished stem, and then I can I don't know where I'm going to put it yet, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it out so it allow me to continue to work out my layout before I continue with the spread. So I got those two components now that I can actually work with. Oh, they're super cute. They're so cute. Look at that. Okay, so I think meanwhile, while I'm doing that, making this decision on what I should be doing with everything, my painting have dried here. So now I'm going to go back to painting more of it. Have to wait for it to dry a little longer. While that happening, I'm going to use my white gel pen to actually add other part of detail. You can see that it's all about spending your time like leaving things dry and then making use of your time at different pace in sections. So while you're waiting for things to dry, you can like do something else. Okay, so here you go. That's done for the painting, and I'm gonna do the rest of it. Alright, so what I do is I'm going to also put washi tape on. I have a few different washi tapes, so those two components are definitely going in somewhere. Probably something like this, because I think that look cute. And I'm going to use the new washi tape as well. So this is a new, I think it's a Worldcraft washi tape. I really like to keep the top of the washi tape most of the time, but sometimes they don't come off properly. So take the back off. What I usually do is I like to keep that round bit and I put to my book. It's like an ephemera that like, you know, what I use for the day, or I get new washi tape, I just put it in my book. So I'm going to cut this out and put it somewhere on the spread. So once cut, I'm going to decide that's a pretty good spot for it. And then this special thing about this washi tape that is normally washi tape go across, this particular washi tape here actually design go vertical. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have this line up as vertical on this. I think next to that will look really cool. I might put it there. Alright, so let's just start with that. Go all the way down. There's that. And then I will also have this washi tape here. I like to have some kind of things on top. Now I'm not sure, should I use that or that? Oh, that one's perfect. I'm going to use this washi tape for that end. You can see that I never really fully plan out my spread. I paint and then I'm going to have another component I've chosen for the spread, and then I will just do it as I go. I don't really plan too much of it. I'm going to go like this. For the top here, I'm going to use more washi tape. To make it as strict as I can. I'm not very, you can see that I never really stick things down perfectly. And then I'm going to go like this, then go like that. Maybe I go here like this. Ooh, that's nice. Yeah, that's perfect. And I will go stamped here. Okay, that's perfect. I will do that. And all right. I also have these here where these are the clear stamp I received much earlier, and I really like some of the design in it. Just give me a sec. Just got the clear stamp acrylic, and I think it will be nice to use some of these on there as well. Now I'm going to use the red one to go with the rest of the color, so I'm going to use the red. This particular stamp is actually Mitz got it from the Kyoto prefecture, and it's a really old company, I think. So you can see on that stem that it's got all these Kyoto iconic buildings in the design. It's really cool. Now I just have to hold my breath while I'm doing this. I'm not very good at lining up things, as you can see. Let's hope this will work. Oh, okay, it works. So there you go. That's really nice. Lucky. Okay, so I'm going to put that on there, and I'm going to stick it on with a little bit of glue. You can use any glue sticks, or I love the Kukuyo glue stick because it's so sticky and it doesn't annoy me. It's the best glue stick I've had so far. And I'm going to put that bit across that side. Just overlap a little bit like that, and then that one go there. How cute is that? And that one there will go there. We need some I will go and use glue, but you can use any adhesive that will do the job. Glue stick actually do the job too, so I'm going to put that there. Done, almost done. You can see that my spread is almost done there. I'm going to put because I'm a big fan of using clear stamps, so I'm going to put a few more things in there using the stationery selection clear stamp set. You can still purchase it on the stationery selection website, and I'm going to try out the new Sachihata ink pad. This ink pad is actually oil based, and this one is in the sand color, I believe, and apparently because it's oil based, it doesn't dry out that easily. So now on the Qthing from Japan website, I didn't actually order it myself because it said on the Qthing from Japan website, it said that it's not suitable for Hobonichi because of the oil base of this particular stamp pad. But I've tested it out before. It doesn't actually go through. Now you can tell because I actually tape behind it, but I have tested out before in a different on the Hobonichi, and I don't see anything anything coming out of it. So I think maybe perhaps it's something to do with how much how intense that particular color is. I believe that perhaps if is much more if it is a much more intense color, it might show off a little bit more. But for the sake of this particular stamp pad, it is quite safe to use in your Hobonichi because I've used it before. Yeah, so I'm going to do a few more of these and then I'm going to call it done. I like to just scatter things like this around the page, so you can write on top of it too, so it's nice. And then what I'm going to do is that look a bit empty there, so I'm going to put another lots of for finish it off. And I got a second piece of these on here as well, and that's sort of hanging around. I might just put that on there somewhere. Just to finish things off, and there we go. So this is how I normally set up a page. I have the washi tape, not bordering, but like, you know, add sort of in accent to the page. I have stamps that I use. Yeah, and I also paint. I hope this is a fun, enjoyable journal with me video, that you'll get something out of it, and I will, when I finish, I'll post this onto my Instagram page. I hope you enjoy this. I shall see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe if you actually like what you're seeing. I hope to do this a little bit more often in the future. So yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.